Hi friends, I wish you a great day filled with happiness. Let me start my second video. Today I am going to introduce you the Pascal language. Pascal is a structured programming language. You know, structured programming languages were developed with the basic concepts in programming. Pascal was developed by extending the ALGOL 60 language in 1970. Pascal was developed as a teaching language to explain the students how a well-structured program could be developed. Pascal includes conditional statements like if and loops like while and for loop. Pascal program starts with the program keyword followed by the program name. Then we give user CRT. This must be given if the user needs to display the output on the screen. If the user needs to print the output which was displayed on the screen, you must give user CRT, print. Then you should declare variables in var section. After declaring the variables, you should write the body of the program. Body of the program should be given between begin and end keywords. Semicolon is used as the terminator for each statement. Immediately after begin, you should give CLR. This is to clear the screen. That means when you run your program multiple times, those outputs will be displayed on your output screen. If you want to clear the previous outputs before displaying the recent output, then you should give CLR. The end keyword terminates the program. After the end keyword, we should give the full stop, not the semicolon. After writing the Pascal program, it should be saved. Pascal saves the created files in its directories. Before running the program, you must compile it. Pascal program executes line by line from the beginning to end. During the compilation process, errors will be displayed with the corresponding locations. When all the errors are corrected, you could run the program. Pascal has three control structures that determines the order in which statements are executed. Those are sequence, selection and repetition. Sequence. Sequence is to execute instructions one after the other in a particular order. In a structured program, instructions are executed in sequential order. Selection. Selection is to have a choice between two actions based on a certain condition. Selection represents the program logic. It helps to do decision making. If is the most commonly used conditional statement to represent selection. In some places of the if condition, we don't give semicolon. At the end of if, else section and end ifs, we don't give semicolon. The statement before else also doesn't have a semicolon. When we write Pascal code, we properly indent the program. Then it becomes more readable and understandable. Repetition. Repetition is to execute instructions repeatedly while a given condition is true. That is, repetition represents loops. At the beginning of the loop and end of the loop, we don't give semicolon. Variables are declared at the beginning of a Pascal program. When considering some of the data types in Pascal, integer is used to declare variables with whole numbers. Real data type represents decimal numbers. String is to represent multiple characters. Char is to represent a single character. Boolean is to represent logical values. When we assign a value to a variable, assignment operator should be used. If you want to assign a string value to a variable, single quotations could be used. Write keyword is used to display the output on the screen. Read keyword is used to read the user's input. The structure of a Pascal program helps a beginner to understand the programming basics. since the program is written from top to bottom. You know, before learning programming languages, we learn programming basics using a program design technique like flowchart or pseudocode. These program design techniques are also structured techniques. A program designed using a pseudocode can be easily converted to a program using PASCAL language. Syntaxes of a pseudocode is very much similar to the syntaxes of PASCAL program. Therefore, the user will be able to easily convert it to a program design to an actual program code. After learning program basics using PASCAL language, a beginner will be able to receive the necessary foundation knowledge in programming. Therefore, he will be able to write better object-oriented programs in the future. I think PASCAL language will give better programming experience for beginners. So that's all for today. We'll meet you with a new lesson in the future. Subscribe this channel if you learned something useful from this video. Stay blessed until we meet next time.